the other person could have, let's say, a red mark or a scratch. Hey there, this is David Kohlmeyer, the Problem Solver. Welcome to today's Problem Solver show. Today I have my co-host, lovely John Orlando here.
Lovely.
Good-looking, lovely John Orlando. He's co-hosting today. And today we also have Brandon Mills with Total Promotion Company. Welcome today.
Thank you.
So long story short, basically, I'm the Problem Solver. John is the co-host today, helping me out.
I'm the problem causer.
The problem causer.
Yes. We've got the solver and the causer.
The solver and the causer.
Yes.
So we appreciate you coming on the show today. Basically, we want to learn a little bit about you and your company, what you do, how you help the community, and so on. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm the owner of Total Promotion Company. We're in Henderson, Nevada. We do promotional items, merchandising, anything that you want to put your logo on. In-house, we do screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, vinyl decals, sublimation, all sorts of stuff. And anything we can't make, I can find a vendor for you that we try to be a one-stop shop for anything that you need to do for marketing, branding specifically type of materials.
I would think in Vegas that is like a gold mine of a business, right? Stay close to the mic.
Yeah, it's been interesting, especially with the lockdowns over the last year and a half. But now we're rocking and rolling. We're getting lots of business. So we're having now expansion and trying to meet demand.
Has it been hard to keep employees during this whole time?
Yeah, it's been hard to find employees. We're trying to grow, and finding people with the right skill set and the right mindset to want to work and be part of a team, that wants to produce quality product for our customers.
That's awesome. I'm really big with branding and marketing in different ways, whether it's like a nonprofit or, in general. We're here at Sticky Paws Studio. I think they need more branding stuff, so I'd be more than happy to use you to make some Sticky Paws. I don't think they have any masks, that may go on for a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe some
We got nothing. Shirts, we need it all. I was literally just inquiring about hats and hoodies and shirts. And
perfect. Yeah, we
that's
make
why I
it
asked
all.
you if you embroider.
Yeah, we sure do. And in fact, the hat I'm wearing right now, we made an hour before I came over here.
Now, can you get any hat? There's a specific hat that I like that New Era makes. It's called 3930.
Yeah, that's the one I'm wearing right now.
Shut up. Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is my favorite one.
It's the best hat.
They are the best hats. And I've got...
Wait, are you serious? That's really the 3930?
Yeah.
I'll be damned. Look at that. That's insane. Yeah.
He's a psychic. He's like
That's made my day.
He's a promotional brand psychic.
I've got a giant head, and this is the only hat I've found that fits it quite right. So I
What makes this hat so special?
It just fits,
it fits
good, man.
It fits good, yeah.
3930.
It's the right height, right? It's just everything about it. That hat, I have a Raiders hat that I got.
Yeah.
And it's so good. Like, I wear it to death, but like I want the Sticky Paws hat, and I want like an Action Junkies hat.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. And I'm excited to make it for you, too, and you'll be proud to show it off.
I love it.
Can you do, I know some places you get like large quantity. Can you just do like 12?
Yeah, we can do smaller quantities. With embroidery, we can do smaller quantities. Like there's a digitizing fee, one-time digitizing fee, and once we have that file, anytime you want to do like one-offs, we can throw it on there and make them for you.
But we're gonna waive that fee today for anybody that's listening, right?
We could do a discount.
So here's the story.
Yeah.
So let's do a small order for Sticky Paws Studio. And then we'll do for Problem Solver as well.
Sure.
I'm like the black and gold, and we can go off his colors and get some approval.
Yeah, sounds good. Just email me over your vector file with your artwork. And
Travis, you heard the man.
Yeah, I know what a vector file is. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I was going to say he's speaking a different language now.
Travis is actually the engineer, and he's the director of Vector Files. So
Vector file co, yeah.
Yes.
So we'll get it to you. That's cool. What is I'm always trying to be creative in different ways. What are like the top 3 creative things to make these days?
That's a good question.
It depends on
to bring in business. It
depends on what your goals are. I use the laser engraver a lot to do custom type one-off products like awards, plaques, things such as that. If you're trying to do giveaways, I've got a promotional site, and we can make huge quantities at real cheap prices for things that you can just throw out there with your poker chips. Exactly.
This is I work with the Las Vegas Legal Network. It's a network of different attorneys. Basically, I made these casino chips, and I thought it was cool because it's the QR code goes to the app. So I actually think these are really cool because I think in Vegas, like the whole casino chips. So, and the QR code, you got to make sure that it can be what do you call it? Really clear, right? The
Right,
file.
so they can be readable by a
so
camera, of course.
I like this for Vegas because I feel like it looks like money. It feels like money
Right.
to the tips of your fingers in general.
Well, they make these with the same ceramic and weight as the chips that they use. Yeah. There's so many different options, though. You can get the cheaper ones, but these
Well,
ones,
now, wait a
these
minute.
ones are
That
good.
just gave me an idea. Can you make, hypothetically, some Aria $1,000 chips?
Pretty sure that could get you in a pretty tight spot. And then you might have to call a problem solver.
I was asking for a friend.
I always say that.
Yeah.
So, Eddie, so top 3 things. So, okay, hats is probably big. Pens are big. But
Right.
anything else creative and different?
Screen printed shirts. We
Okay.
love doing screen printed shirts. I've
Like
got a
this?
whole crew. Yeah, exactly like that.
Okay.
In fact, we do all sorts of different types of customers, all the way from like girls soccer teams all the way up to big hospitals.
So let me ask you this: do you get the level? Is it level 10 shirts? Is that the brand?
Next Level.
Next Level.
Yes.
You get. All right.
I love Next Level.
Damn, all right. You're
we
my
got-
guy.
We got the same taste in apparel.
It's so good, right? It's like
It's-
soft. It's fitted. Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
I was actually looking for specific like underwear. There's like a
Right.
level 12. Sell that to level
Yeah.
12.
Oh, I'll
Yeah.
see if I can find that for
Yeah,
you.
underwear that says objects
He's
that
actually
are
extra
bigger than appear. In,
He's actually extra small.
Right.
If you can get that level 12 extra small for John Orlando. No, it's awesome. I actually want to share a quick thing for you, which I think is
Sure.
like, I try to be creative.
Yeah.
So when I basically worked at like criminal defense law firms, so when you get out of jail, there's actually Clark County Detention Center. There's 2 like a garbage. You can put stuff in the garbage, and there's like if you have a burnt cigarette, you could put it in like the little ashtray. But you can't really market anywhere in the area. So I'm always trying to be creative. But you can make fake cigarettes, right? That are they're like that like the stress ball stuff like that, and it looks like a burnt cigarette. And I figured it would say great, like if it said like the law firm and the phone number, and I would put it in the ashtray so when people come out, but they may get mad because they're
that's
thinking it's a cigarette,
genius.
Or make real cigarettes with like a logo in a glass like what do they call it? Glass case,
Yep.
and put it inside the ashtray outside you come out of the jail.
Yep.
People always want a cigarette. So I'm always trying to be different and creative, but I'm assuming I would eventually get a letter from the city saying like I'm littering or I'm doing something.
It's
right?
easier to ask forgiveness than permission. That's all I'm saying.
True, until there's a warrant, warrant for your arrest and something.
Then you just call the problem solver.
That's true. Problem solver. So just give some information because this is going to go on social media as well. Give some information. People want, like you'll do a free consultation, strategy, marketing session.
We'll do a quote. We'll get you an estimate on what your needs are. That's the best way. That's the best way to figure out what prices you are. The more specific you are about what you're wanting, the more accurate we can get you with the price.
Got it. What's your main phone number?
The office phone number is 702-823-5660.
Okay.
And then our website is totalpromotioncompany.com.
Totalpromotioncompany.com.
Yep.
Awesome.
And you can go on there and you can click get a quote and go through the form and or you can just call us, email us, whatever. We're pretty easy to work with. And
Got it. So anybody that's listening, I mean, he'll sit down with you, go over some creative ideas. Like I said, I try to be creative and different. Maybe you could do that for some other businesses or nonprofits in general. We always try to like pay it forward as well as the problem solver. As a retired cop, I like to help people. Is there anything that you do for the community, or is there anything that you want to do for the community that if I get with other nonprofits, anything that you can do to help out?
Right, we work with all sorts of nonprofits actually,
Okay.
and I love it. I love being able to help people that are helping others, and I can facilitate a lot of that, through what I do. So there's a lot of veteran organizations. I'm a veteran myself, and
Thank you for your service.
Appreciate your support. We like to stick together. A lot of people will seek me out because of that, because of the veteran status, and so there's a lot of nonprofit like warrior suicide prevention type organizations and things that are doing wonderful things, and I love supporting that kind
Like
of
the
stuff.
injured warrior.
Right.
I always like their marketing on their shirts and stuff like that too.
Right.
Where'd you serve? You Army?
Army, yes sir.
You look like an Army guy.
Yeah.
Army Ranger?
No, I was tanker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Crazy things going on. Real quick as we wrap up, what are your thoughts, just since we're talking about, military Afghanistan situation, just to jump in there, what are your thoughts about pulling out and saving lives for other, military people? Or you
My
think that we should
personal
stay there?
thoughts, we should have pulled out of there a long time ago.
Got it.
Gone in there, got the job done, pulled right back out, let them do their thing. For some reason, we wanted to stay in there and nation build, and so far that hasn't worked out for us too well. So
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's been 20 years. I mean, hopefully, for America, basically, that we don't. I mean, I'm kind of a little bit nervous because 9/11's coming back up and that we pulled out and
Right.
things like that going on. I worked 9/11 as well, so I was there. But the bottom line is it's a crazy time, I mean, no matter what, I mean, it's a hard decision, but,
Right.
we'll see what happens. But again, thank you for your service as well. I was a
course.
cop for 17 years, but it's nothing
well, thank you for your service.
compared to being overseas, another country. Where'd you serve? If you don't
I
mind?
spent most of my time in South Korea.
Got
At Camp Casey.
Okay.
And then I was at Fort Hood for a while. So I never fired around in anger. So
Got it.
I was fortunate in that way, I suppose.
Most cops never fire a gun in 20 years of service.
Right.
I did one time in 17 years. I actually killed, believe it or not, a pit bull that was attacking a woman.
Oh, wow.
In the desert. But most cops, right, in 20 years,
Right.
never. But military is different, right? But again, I really appreciate your service. I definitely want to hook up with you. Maybe we
Sure.
can get together and figure out how we can work
Yeah.
together and do some good
I'm
things.
definitely calling you tomorrow because we need
Oh,
some
cool.
stuff.
Awesome.
So 3930s, some hats, next level
Yeah.
shirts, and then the extra small underwear.
That's right.
The level 12
Right.
for John Commando.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll get some cute little logos on there too for it.
Yeah,
He's known
which would be
for-
good because I'll look lovely.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a lovely looking guy.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us again, and we'll hook up and we'll go from there.
Sure. Thank
right.
you guys so much for having me, and I appreciate the opportunity to be able to tell everybody, what it is I do, and hopefully I can help them as well, in any kind of projects or endeavors that they're wanting to do.
Absolutely.
All right, Total Promotion Company. Call Brandon.
That's right.
Thanks so much. Thanks for